Hello, my third grade students. Well, I'm here one more time. Today we're going to see inversion for emphasis with negative adverbials. I want all of you to open your student's book on page 89. I also, while you open your books, I want to tell you that I have received the exams that I sent you on Friday, but there are 10 persons that are missing. Don't forget to answer it and send me it back via email so that I can give you your grade. Okay? Today, as you can see, the inversion emphasis with negative adverbials. Okay, I will tell you how we use it. When we are really angry and we want to complain or to make emphasis in something. For example, not sooner had Ruben received his bike than he felt a strong desire to ride it. Okay? Then we have never have I heard about the coronavirus. That's why I'm not afraid. Okay, that's I'm negative without. Or I can say, at no time did Laila complain about her grade, so I didn't know that she wasn't agree with it. Okay, now let's look at the rules. Come here. Here we have. When we use negative adverbials like not sooner, never, at no time, we have to invert the auxiliary with the subject. For example, not sooner had the program finished than I felt obligated to write. Never have I heard such a misguided theory. At no time did Lisa express her own opinion. We can place a negative adverb at the beginning of a sentence to make it more emphatic. We generally use inversion for emphasis in formal written English. The sentences above follow the structure. This is important that you know. First, you are going to use the negative adverb, then the auxiliary verb, plus the subject, and plus the verb. Examples of more negative adverbials that behave in the same way are little, rarely, in no way, on no account, only when. Now you are going to read these two sentences and we are going to see which auxiliary verb do we use when there is no auxiliary verb in the original sentence. Look, this is the original sentence. Listeners rarely send snail mail these days. Send is in present, simple present tense, so we need an auxiliary in order to make it emphasis in negative. Rarely do listeners send snail mail these days. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. Here, you are going to rewrite the sentences from the radio program using inversion with negative adverbials. Here, listeners have never sent so many emails before. You have to start with never, and then you change listeners at the beginning, and then we use the verb. Look here. Never have listeners sent so many emails before. Okay? Let's look at the second one. Music fans don't realize how important math is in music. If we start with little is negative. So the auxiliary has to be do. Look at this. Little do music fans realize how important math is in music. Okay? Look at number 3. We have as soon as their finding came, simple past tense, out, other scientists claimed that they could do better. If you notice, you use in affirmative as soon as, but if we want to change it to negative, we have to write no sooner. And the verb is in past tense, so we need the auxiliary did, and it takes the past tense of the verb. Look at this. No sooner did their findings come, it takes the past tense of the verb, out, than and then you continue. Then other scientists claim that they could do better. Then we have here, we rarely receive mail that express such strong feelings. As we have received in present tense, we have to use the auxiliary in present tense. Look, rarely do we receive mail that expresses such strong feelings. Number 5, music can't be fabricated by a computer in any way. Can't is negative and in no way is negative. So you don't put two negatives together. Look at here. In no way can't music be fabricated. In this case, we have the adverbial, then we have the auxiliary, the subject, and the verb. Okay, we have here, okay, Aiden Garcia, and he went to a Cuban soul concert, but he was really angry because the concert was terrible. So he's writing a letter of complaint. Look at this. Dear Cuban Soul, I'm writing to complain about your recent concert. No sooner had I heard your new album than I decided to buy tickets. When you have done, you know it's comparative. What a mistake. What a mistake. Seldom have I got so disappointed by a live performance. The difference between the recorded music and the performance on stage was incredible. Little do I realize just how much your group depends on technology. Furthermore, the singer's voice was very difficult to hear, but at no way the technician tried to improve the situation. So the singer's voice was very low, and the technicians didn't do anything to improve the situation. In conclusion, it was an incredibly disappointing experience, and on no account, you are inverting here, will I be coming to a concert of yours in the future. Only when really angry am I put pen to paper. That is that he was so angry that he write that letter. On this occasion, I really do think you should offer a refund to everyone. Sincerely, Aiden Garcia. Well, I hope you understood it. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to work in the workbook, so to practice a little more. I hope you really have a nice day, and I love you a lot. Bye-bye.